So what eye maxing means to me is color theory. And I wanted to use copper because it is a color that really enhances every single eye color. So I wanted to do eye maxing for everyone. I am going to start with a liquid shadow, but I'm needing something that has warmth for my skin tone. So what that can mean for you is you're looking for eyeshadows that have red in them. It doesn't have to be a red shadow, but I kind of wanted it, BB's still here if you hear the snorts. This one has even more red in it. You can just see how warm that is. This one, you can see this is more pink, which is diluted red, essentially. I want to show you one that doesn't have any pink in it. Here, we'll just grab, oh, that one would actually be pink. This is my first day. Also, my allergies, y'all. I don't know what. I blame BB, even though I know it's not BB. I'm going to blame BB. Here we go. Here's taupe. It's not that there's a wrong or a right, but I feel like I wanted to use something that was in this realm, but you can see this one is definitely not having as much red in it. I can actually see quite a bit of yellow. So for the base of the copper, we want a red liquid shadow. I think I'm actually going to use Chestnut. So I'll just do a couple dots. And I'm also trying to keep this pretty simple. And if you didn't want to use a liquid shadow, just again, swatch shadows on your cheek and try to find the red. I think I'll do a little bit of Capulets as well. You can see it's less in depth, but in that same realm. Nice. So a little bit of a transition there. Then I'm just gonna grab a little bit of these shades. I like to mix them. It'll get it closer to my skin tone. I don't need my brow bone super bright, but I did want to add a little bit more coverage up here. I want to frame the eye a little bit more, and I find any excuse to use these single shadows from 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗏 right now. So if I switch brushes and do a little bit of pressing, I can add a little bit of this color in here. It's going to enhance our copper. And I'm actually only thinking about putting the copper here in the center. We'll see where this takes me. But I wanted to do this shade, and then I also want to use, excuse me, I want to use just a little bit of this shade. Even this color is going to have some red in it. Isn't that cool? I feel like once you start to see the colors in your shadows, that's where this all starts to make sense. And then just a little bit of depth over this way. And maybe a little bit on the tip of the brush, and then push it in here as well. I love these shadows, but they are a little bit tricky to work with. I will let you in on that. But the way that I like to use them is I'll pick them up on a C30, and then I'll just paint it on. And it likes to be really, really thin, but you don't want to use a dense brush and kind of dull the sparkle. So if we just take a flat brush like so and paint it on, they stay super, super intense while becoming really thin across the lid, which means no cracking or creasing or chaos. Oh yes, this is delightful. And then once they start to dry, if you just lightly tap them, you kind of reveal all of this pretty sparkle. Another thing that really makes eyes pop is anytime you can capture light. So I'm going to take this E27 and just create contrast in between the pop. Just a little bit more contrast. This is the eye pencil I'm going to use, Urban Decay Lucky. Remember, we want to find an eye pencil that we don't have to just keep going back and forth. That right there, any more than that, and that's where it doesn't wear as nice on our waterline. And then I wanted to put just a little bit right in the center. Look at my eyes looking more honey right now. And if you have blue eyes, the orange is going to enhance that. Opposite color wheel. This is just such a great color for every single eye color. I'm gonna take a little bit of that same brown shadow and just extend a little bit this way with an E26. With these self-adhesive lashes, but Lily Lashes did a collab with Bratz, and this is the style Jade. Oof, I love them. These are a little half lash. Clamp. Clamp. Now I have another new favorite lash, But I feel like the front just needs completed a little bit more, so I'm going to take the brush I've got here coming very soon. And I'm not putting mascara on the falsie because I don't want to change the shape. I'm just kind of filling in gaps. While baby girl snores. This is still one of my favorite bronzer. I feel like it just has a gel texture in a powder form. It's very unique to me. And the way that it lays on top of makeup is exceptional. And I'm putting it on top of wet makeup. And I think that that's something I really like to do, and I find that this formula just does it perfectly. It never turns muddy. It stays so bright. Ooh, look at that. And I'm also liking where the foundation is now. So to eye max, we must cheek max. How pretty is this shade? I am gonna reach for a C41 because I want it to be more of a wash. Oh yes. Let it go into the bronzer a little bit. And I'm doing this before powder. Now we're gonna take this color out of the waterline. And then we must capture it. Anytime you capture light, it's going to pop, my friends. Grab our brown shadow again. Just put it here. Now the big one's snoring. Buxom lip liner. This is the shade Bare Canvas. Now I know this is eye maxing, but I'm all about just maxing. I love makeup. So I'm gonna do a frosty, kind of bronzy lip. This is Issa. This is the Balm. I can't take her seriously. This is the shade Shaded Rose. I'm gonna put a little extra of this liner just here on the inner corner. And there you have it, my friends. This is a shade that's gonna make just about every single eye color pop. So I thought this would be fun. If you want, I could do one for brown eyes, but this one on blue eyes would be absolutely gorgeous. It actually brings out quite a bit of green in my brown eyes, and of course for green eyes, it's gonna be perfection as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I love you all so much. Thank you for always wanting, I guess, my outlook on trends and on makeup. It means the world to me. So thank you for appreciating my art. Love you. Bye for now.